Happy Friday, everybody. This is Charles Alvarez, CEO of Cornerstone. Come to the realization this week that I have a love-hate relationship with short work weeks. On one hand, I'm nice to have an additional day off. Well, sort of. I mean, when you run your own company, I don't think you really ever have a completely day off. Even when I don't have to work, I find ways to work on strategy or something. But anyway, it's been one of those weeks which I'm sure you can relate to, which is you're trying to fit 5 or 6 days worth of work into 4. So it's been a week, but it's been a good week, a very productive week. But I'm very, very glad it's Friday. Hope this email finds you well. And the subject of today's video is going to be the definition or the best practice of what a qualified appointment setting call looks like. Now, what I want to start with is talk about the 4 ingredients that have to be there to consummate a sale. Here are the 4. Your prospect has to have a budget. In other words, they have to be able to afford you. Okay, they may not have a budget specifically for your project or your software or your service, but they have to be able to afford whatever price point your business offers. Number 2, they have to have a relationship with the salesperson. Number 3, they have to have a need. Okay, and preferably, obviously, a need that you can solve, obviously. And number 4, the timing has to be right. Okay, in an appointment setting call, we have 30, maybe 45 seconds to introduce yourself, ask him qualifying questions, book the appointment. Okay, so you're really only looking at maybe 1 or 2 questions tops. Okay, what we find the best practices in terms of a qualified appointment is if they have 2 things. And every single time that this is followed, it works well. Doesn't mean they always show up, but as long as you uncover and confirm 2 of those 4 ingredients, you're good to go. And here they are. Number 1 is need. Number 2 is timing. Okay. Let me give you an example. Let's say somebody's having an issue with their productivity. Let's say that the company is running their business on Excel as an example, okay, which is requiring them to hire a lot more people and not get as much done and have data all over the place, okay? So if that is their challenge and they want to solve it, they'll not only take a call with you, but they're more than likely than not to show up. Now, do things happen? Of course they do. Their meeting could run late and miss yours. They might have forgotten about it because they got stuck in a meeting. An emergency could have come up. But our philosophy is if a prospect has a need and they want to fix it, they may not choose to fix it with you, but they'll at least take the conversation with you. Okay? So those are the 2 things we ask for. Now, people also ask me, okay, Charles, what if they have a need, but they're not looking to solve it anytime soon? What we train our appointment setters to do in that case is to say, I'm so glad that you have that need, but I understand that you're not quite ready to address it. Let me send you some information on how we help solve that problem. And can I follow up with you in a couple of months? Or when can I follow up with you to see if we're ready to address that need at that point? Okay. So we have found that if we can qualify need and timing, the chances of somebody coming up or showing up to the appointment and having a meaningful conversation with the salesperson is very, very high. If you'd like to have a conversation on how to get new clients or how to get new appointments for your sales team to get new clients, just click the link below. It gets you right to my calendar. My HubSpot calendar link is directly tied to my Google Calendar, and you can pick a date and time that works for you and would love the conversation. Obviously, no obligation, no expectation. Just want to develop a relationship with you, voice to voice or face to face, like in a Zoom call, and add value. And if that means that it leads to another conversation, great. If you got everything you need in that 15, 20-minute call and don't want to talk to me more, that's okay too. Hope you guys have a good weekend, and I will see y'all next week. Take care.